What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Open RuneScape Classic. This is episode 11, and we are slowly but surely working our way towards being combat ready for Delrith, the Demon Slayer quest. The most immediate thing that I'm planning on doing in this particular streaming session, is I have about 100 leather left that I would like to craft quickly. Left over from prior sessions. I would like the very minuscule gold from that, just to get that task out of the way. And then we will be taking our mismatched bronze and iron armor into mortal combat against the one and only Kharid warrior. That is what you have to look forward to in this episode of Let's Play Open RuneScape Classic, and we're starting to show off the level, which is great. That's what I like to see. And I would like to say that at the start of this episode, would have had a skill total of 196. Theldimar just hit the 250 mark on the Open RuneScape Classic Preservation high scores. So Theldimar is now the number 250th top-ranked player in all of Open RuneScape Classic Preservation. And that's pretty exciting. We are moving up in the world. Our effort is getting us somewhere. Again, as I mentioned, slowly but surely, but definitely grinding, putting in hours, trying to level up everything we can as much as possible. We're getting really close to having base 10s in every skill, and it's somewhat incidental, not completely incidental. But the main goal of this character is not to attain specific levels as much as it is to achieve, to earn the Cape of Legends using mostly Iron Main stipulation. I say mostly Iron Main because like cosmetic fun things and stuff I'm willing to take and trade myself, but as far as progression goes, we're going to be gathering everything ourselves. We're going to be completely self-sufficient. I have to say this because in the last episode, Doug, who was doing fire making at Draenor social hotspot, Doug was so kind and gave us some Christmas event stuff that I just could not say no to. It's not going to boost our not going to boost our progress or anything, as far as like Iron Man progression rules go. But it's just a fun little thing to do. Fun thing to receive. I got a swamp toad. That was pretty cool. But yeah, the goal of this character is to earn the Cape of Legends with Iron Man stipulations and one added stipulation that I'm not allowed to look up anything. The only resource I'm allowed to use is the official 2003 RuneScape Classic manual. So, with that being said, I am taking a guess at Delrith's combat level being somewhere in the 20s. So I'm assuming that if I train to combat level 30, that I will be adequately prepared for Delrith. And I do not know that this is an actual fact or not, but that is what I'm expecting. We'll see if I get wrecked or not. To the fight. Now, because I'm trying to make money, as I'm crafting this stuff, I'm dumping it at the general store and waiting for the items to despawn before I sell so that I can get top dollar for my leather boots. I mean, they're nice leather boots. We made them ourselves. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I make the most possible gold that I can. Takes a little bit of extra time, but it's in the long run going to be worth it. So across the last 2 sessions, slowly but surely we've been acquiring a full set of iron armor. So we smithed all of our bronze armor. First thing I did with this character is I grinded out mining and smithing to get to the level where I could smith full bronze, and it took quite a bit of effort just for bronze armor, just being honest. So when I realized that I could just buy the next level of armor, all the iron stuff, I'm like, heck yeah, let's do it. So I've been slowly acquiring all of the iron armor weapon pieces I would like. We have everything except for the plate body. And the plate body, if I remember right, was 560 gold. So we just need to save up gold to get there. And crafting's not going to get us all the way there. I mean, maybe it will slowly, but it's not. The 200 hides that we started with are not going to get us there also. But it'll get us part of the way there. So, we can figure out some way to make up. Yeah, hoping to get some attack and defense levels today. So my attack should be at 14, my defense should be at 12, and I'm going to work on bringing them both to 15 in this session, as close as I can get. I'm hoping that with the iron equipment, iron battle axe and everything, for more damage output, more damage absorption, I'm hoping the warriors will have a much harder time hitting us. I guess I'll get to see just how big the jump is from bronze to iron and how much it helps us out, but I'm hoping it really helps us out so that we can kind of like pick up our pace of gathering combat XP up a notch. Extraordinarily beneficial going forward. We are slowly closing in on the 20 combat level 2. So that'll be another nice little short-term goal for us to try to hit. 20 being 2/3 of the way. Target. Not truly, because we actually started at 3, right? But, close enough. 20 is 2/3 of 30, so. Sweet. 100 gold. Out of the 560. For the iron plate body, and I'm wondering if something like just like straight mining ores and dumping them on the general store might not be the way. Gather a few loads of ore and sell them all. We get to 560. Especially if they sell for like 10 or something. If I can find something that sells for 10, that would be great. We've got that. I have to buy some thread. Thread is what we're gonna. Yeah, the most time-consuming part of this first little session is going to be simply waiting for stuff to despawn. Also interested to see, as soon as we have 14 crafting, we can make leather armor. I'm very excited to note the differences in both XP and in gold that armor will sell for on the store. We're almost there. About to get to check it out. 16.25 XP crafting boot. 5, and it's 1 leather. 1 leather. Let's make like the XP bar sitting at RSC plus client. Super quality of life. Yeah, quality of life, I have to say. All right, level 14 crafting. We should now be able to make armor. Let's see how many pieces of leather it takes up. Okay, let's do it again. There are 3 empty slots. Takes up 2. There'll be 4 empty slots. Yeah. Oh, 3 empty slots. Is it still just 1 leather then? It's classic is yeah, it's just one leather. Okay. Okay, let me try to pay attention to something else now. As compared to 16 XP, how much XP is it giving me? 25 crafting XP. Let's go. That's good news. Okay, let's talk to the shopkeep. Please sell for more than 2 gold. Please buy an armor for more than 2 gold. 8 GP each. Let's go. Let's go. Now it's time to make some money. That is what I wanted to see. I have to wait for every single one to despawn, but I don't even care if it sells. That is the money-making turn in events that we need. That tells me all I have to do is grind cows. Yeah, that's great. Let's keep making. Awesome! I am so stoked. Ooh, our fatigue getting up high. I'm telling you, I really like this client. Really like the client warning me what's going on. It's just a little, you know, front-facing change. Little things here and there to improve the quality of life. And they're so worth it. 15 crafting. Let's go. I'm excited to see what rank we are at now. We need some thread to make leather. Yeah, that. Sweet. That is so much more worth investment. Awesome. Let's go get some thread. I'm suddenly even more excited to craft. We're making money. I want iron armor. I definitely want it. Sorry for those sounds. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing, fortunately. I do want to buy from you. I want to buy thread, sir, because it's worth it. It's going to make me. Let's see what you've got. Meager amounts, but it is what it is. Let's buy the total. Head back to the shop and go ahead and spawn one off. Get it despawning. Talking to the shopkeeper. Yes, please. What are you selling? I would like to sell you this wonderful armor for. Never thought I'd be so excited for 8 gold, but I definitely am. I'm stoked for 8 gold. Look at that, 140 GP already. We're racking up the funds. It'll take plenty of K to move up again to steel and mithril, whatever. Pretty continuously making money. Sweet. No, it's not the most exciting thing in the world. The in here watching me wait for this armor to despawn over again. This is how you do it. This is how you make the most money for your stuff when you're playing in Ironman mode. You simply have to do what you have to do. Free to go. Free to go. 2 to go. One to go. Go get another haul. Look at that, 220 GP. This is just great. Go get rid of our fatigue. Actually, all of the XP. Please hide. Yeah, we're gonna get much closer to 560 gold. We're not gonna get there, but I thought we were just gonna make it to 200 gold. Outset. Oh, welcome to the stream. Thank you so very much for joining. Now I am currently crafting hides that I acquired. Supposed to sell. Crafting leather at the moment. Oh, I need to sleep. I'm trying to save up for an iron plate. Got full bronze at the moment. Working our way towards set of full iron. The last thing that's missing is the plate body. Trying to upgrade our combat level and equipment and whatnot, so that we can take on Delrith in the next quest. Next quest for us is Demon Slayer, arguably. I'm gonna be ready for the Delrith fight. This is the current challenge. Hey, Orion logged in. That's cool. Shaping it up. All right, let's pump out armors. Oh, you're fine. Welcome to the stream, Ryan. Appreciate you being here as always. No worries at all. I am just working on processing these leathers that I got when I was killing all the cows the other day. Ooh, I do not have this lined up properly at all. Ooh, I should have banked differently. Yeah, I almost have a full set of iron now. I roamed around the world purchasing all the iron things. Ryan, there's also this thing where I think a streamer will only show they're going live like once every 4 hours or something. And I have definitely streamed more than once today. Yeah, I've been taking little gap periods to work on my character and say I am presently slightly addicted to progression at the moment. Yeah, another crafting level. Let's go. Having a blast playing right now, so I'm just riding the wave of energy. I don't usually get to game this often, so taking advantage of the little bit of time that I have. make the most of it. We definitely gained some fatigue crafting. Lots and lots of fatigue. All right, the boring part. Where I sell these one at a time, so they'll be despawn and I can make the most money possible. I'm trying to get to 560 gold. Let's think about that. 20 times 8 is 160, right? So that is that's pretty solid. We actually might get up to that point where we buy plate body. I feel like this would be faster than in trying to get the smithing level to smith full iron. I don't know if it's this way in Classic, but I remember in RuneScape 2, iron ore would like break apart in the furnace. You wouldn't get all the bars for all of your ores. I remember it taking forever to make it through the iron. I figured processing the leather hides would be pretty good option for making a little bit of money. Try to hit that full iron armor. But I was depressoed by the gloves and boots only being 2 gold each. That was kind of sad because you know you have to invest the 1 to tanning it every time. And in all the money going back and forth from the cows to the bank. So seeing that the armor is 8 as an Iron Man, that is much better. And this is, in the end, turning out pretty well. The royal we, me and all the voices. Like Gollum over here. Man, we're also about to hit 16 crafting. It's going up much faster now. Let's check out the high score. So we started the stream with Theldimar at 250 in the top 250 accounts. Open RuneScape Classic. Grinding. That was at total level 196. Now we crossed, I didn't even notice, we crossed the 200 total level milestone. Let's go. That's a big deal. I am definitely proud of that. 200 total level. We started from 27. We're now at 201. That puts us at 248 on the high scores. And from this point on, it's going to be a lot harder to hit each spot on the high scores. Some of them have, most of them only have 1 person at that total level mark. And then like, now there are several level gaps between players. So like for instance, from 243 to 242, the level jump is 5 levels for the 1 rank on the league. So yeah, we'll start to more slowly climb, but yeah, we're slowly making our way up there. Making progress. Ooh, I've been standing here for 5 minutes trying to sell the stuff. You walk around. Ryan, I was freaking out earlier because I didn't realize this cow spawns behind Louie Legs, and he was in the shop. I guess I just hadn't noticed there was a cow back there, and then the cow was just in the shop, and it looked out of place, and I was like, wow, why is there a cow back here? Did he make it through the gate somehow? Did he walk around? How did his like wander box go that far? I was super intrigued by it. The log set me straight and let me know that the cow there is authentically spawning behind Louie Legs, which makes sense. shop would have his meal, you know, out back. He's got his cow that he's raising. That's funny. I bet it does get reported a lot. And I also have this embarrassing thought in my head. I'll have to go back and watch, because in my second RuneScape Classic series, which is like, let's play Open RuneScape Classic on my YouTube channel, without the Ironman mode designation that I didn't finish. I think I may have made the same mistake in that series. I've forgotten about it. That'd be funny to see. I'm going to have to look that up and see if I've already made the same mistake in the past, learned from it in a different YouTube video, and now I'm like making the same mistake. Okay, that's another load. Look, we're at 408 gold. We're definitely going to hit. Definitely going to hit 560 gold. And we're going to get to is Rage saying he had to walk 6.2k kilometers. Wow. Solid job walking 6.2k, Rage. I definitely have to line this up properly. More properly now. Let's see. Yeah, thanks for jumping in, for chatting, Ryan. Appreciate you. Yeah, that needs to go up. Bronze axe, I have. Been holding that this whole time. In the, I guess it's setting it up correctly. You put up the sleeping bag. Actually, I might as well, just because I'm here. Oop. Okay, perfect. Might as well just like reset, right? Like no point in not resetting. Okay, then I need to withdraw all the thread in the needle. Must be better if I put up one of these two things so that the needle and leather could be right next to each other. Yeah, if it's just going to be a placeholder. Okay, then I've got a new order for my stuff. Guys up, we don't need them. The present. We'll instead do this. Inventory manage. Ooh, we might just like barely hit the 560 mark. Hopefully it'll be enough. For some reason I thought we had a little more leather, but no, this is perfect. This is already double what I expected. I didn't realize that the armor was going to sell for so much. This is a really good turn of events for us. Then we can, if we get to 560, we can go get plate body, and then we can come back and smack around some Kharid warriors. Sounds like fun, right? Let's see. You see, I titled the episode... Ooh, another crafting level. I titled the episode Wardrobe Malfunction because I thought you're going to get to watch me fighting warriors with full iron armor except for the chest plate, and I thought it was going to look ridiculous. But apparently It's not the case. Apparently, you do not have to watch that. I'll probably put it on anyway just to just to see how funny it would have looked. I feel like I at least owe that to you guys, you know? Like, I'm gonna call it wardrobe malfunction and, you know, expect to have to mismatch armor. We'll at least put it on and see how silly it would have been mismatching. And y'all might not care that it mismatches. It might just be me that it's bothering. Let's go, another crafting level. Man, once you hit crafting armor, like, XP rate shoots up. Okay. Hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. This is the last of hide that I'm crafting, and I am wanting to get up to 560 gold. We have 24, and they're going to sell for 1 each. So I just do a little math here. And sell that. 22 armors times 8 gold. 176. Plus we have 424. Puts us at 600 gold. Let's go. We'll have 40 to spare after buying our iron plate body. And then we'll have a full set of iron armor, and we can go smack around some Kharid warriors for combat XP in style. Upgrading from the noobiest of the noob armors. Should be pretty fun. This is unfortunately the boring part, just waiting for the armors to despawn, because I want every gold coin that I can get out of it. But supply and demand, it's 8 gold here. Sell 1, now it's 7 gold because they have 1. Don't want to pay 8 again for it. Shopkeep. So yeah, once I sell out of these, we can head up to Varrock, whatever, however you want to. My favorite one is Arduin. I call it Arduin. We'll call it like Ardoin, I think is a pretty common one, and I think it might actually be accurate. Ardone, I've heard people say. There's all kinds of pronunciations. Arduin. See, I think the game developers got it wrong. I think they say it's Ardoin, but I'm pretty sure it's Ardoin. Definitely a funny one to try to pronounce. Alright, only 14 more despawns. Glad someone's paying. Well, 13 more. 13 more other armors to sell. Ryan, do you know? Oh, now it known my just now. Oh, maybe it hit 4 hours since I like went live the last time or something. That's funny. I was gonna ask if you know if if like leather armor gives you some kind of range bonus, like it does in later RuneScapes, or if because there's no real combat triangle, it's just like if you're ranging, do you still wear melee gear because it's like the best, or is there some benefit to wearing leather instead of melee gear when you're combating? It's like, you know, because in like the modern game, you would get some like stat reductions from the melee armor because it's like binding you up, I guess. You tried to range in it, and you can like hybrid, but the pros and cons you have to like weigh. You have to like weigh the benefit of getting a little bit of extra of one kind of armor versus losing some offensive abilities. You know, trade-offs. I'm assuming Classic is more simple than that. I don't think true combat triangle existed at this point. Not sure if there's any benefit at all. keeping a set of like ranged gear specifically, or mage gear specifically, or if people wear melee. Interesting to think about. I'll have to check the armor stat. Test out doing damage with different setups, maybe, is a way that I could derive it. Alright. Got them sold. Unless there was a hidden range bonus that we don't know about, then there's no benefit. The only thing that affects range are bows and ammo. See, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I thought. But it is possible that there's a hidden bonus that we didn't know about. That is so interesting too. Things that like anything hidden that you couldn't like prove, you know. That's a super interesting interesting thought. Could be a hidden bonus. That's cool. So essentially, wear your best in classic, at least. Wear your best melee armor and just use a better bow, better ammo. And dig it. All right, so we have crafted and sold one by one all 200 hides. I think it was exactly 200, right, that we collected from the cows. Just kind of fun after one killed me. Feels like I satisfactory revenge, but I want to keep the gold. Thread the needle. Oh, all the bronze armor. I'm going to sell this stuff. Let's take out all the iron because we're going to put it on. Let me put that on in the order. Oh, the plate body's not going to be in order, but so helmet, legs, cape's going to be above it. Axe, shield. Anything else armor here? Yeah, just missing the plate body. We got the cape. Yeah, looking good. Okay. Let's make the journey to Iraq. Let's go ahead and wear. Let's don our bronze. Ooh. Cape. Don our bronze armor. Did I not take out my bronze pants? Okay. Why does it keep... Okay, there we go. I must have been misclicking. That's my bad. Let's haul our 600 gold up to that shop. Blow almost all of it at once. Because I don't want to grind out the smithing level yet unless I have to. I don't have to currently. Not sure if a quest will require me to, but cross that bridge if and when we get there. Taking a few last looks at my player in the noob armor. I mean, I was pretty excited when we equipped full bronze, like just having a full kit of armor at all feels like a big deal. I know it definitely helped the cause as far as combat. Ooh, we kind of get to preview the future battleground. We're going to go by the Dark Wizard's Circle. That's where I'm assuming the fight with Delrith will take place. If the OG version of Demon Slayer that I'm remembering is accurate, then this little stone circle over here, where the Dark Wizards will summon him. There's Delrith. Someone has summoned Delrith. I can see he's level 30. That's perfect. Oh my gosh, that is really cool. Someone summoned Delrith. He's not always sitting there, right? Someone had to start the quest. I don't have Silverlight, so I don't think I can hit him. I'm not going to try to, but oh my gosh, there he is. Dude, that art is so cool. You can only barely see. I'm like nervous to get any closer, but like, look at that. Ooh, there's one level 25 Dark Wizard. They're all 13, but ooh, I bet it's the one who summoned him. know if he has a name, but oh, this is cool. Don't hit me, but like, wow. That's so cool. So a Black Knight is scarier than you, but you're an apocalyptic demon. That's kind of what I expected, though. He's actually a little higher. I thought that combat level 30 would I thought that combat level 30 would like get us above his level so that it'd be like a safe fight. But you know, if we get up to like 30 combat level and we come back with like full food and stuff, I'm sure it'll be fine. That's cool. That was a very happy happening to pass by. Can't believe that I picked 30 and he's exactly 30. It's funny to me. Good thing we made the gold to come by here. Happened to see him. I guess so. Someone would have to be doing the Demon Slayer quest like right now and spawn him. I wonder if there's someone who's going to be willing to do Shield of Arav with me. Need to get that planned for the Discord. Go in the Discord and see if I can get someone to do that with me. Alright, let's buy armor. I'm so excited. Iron plate male body. I did remember accurately 560 GP and chainmail plate mail. Steel. Ooh, steel's 2K. And boom. There it is. Alright. First off, let's equip everything but the body. You can see how silly I would have looked in this episode and why I named wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, that is hilarious. That's pretty ridiculous looking. This is how I completely expected to be fighting warriors today. But rather, I'm going to look like this. Yeah. Wardrobe malfunction. Together thanks to crafting. Alright. That's baller. I feel like I look cool. Okay. Let's can I sell? I just want to do an experiment really quick. I want to see if this shop will buy it for more than the general store will. Okay, this shop will buy my bronze plate male body for 96 gold. Let's head over to the general store and see if he will buy it for more or less than 96 gold. Tells me if I really want top dollar for something, I need to go to a specific store, like if I'm stockpiling certain kind of equipment. Get more or less than 96. 64. Dude, the general store is charging tax, let me tell you. Wow. So if you... That is really great to know. If I go to the right store, I get more money. Alright, that is great to know. It was like 30% different too. Delrith is always there, which is interesting because there are plenty of quests in RuneScape Classic that spawn NPCs, but yeah, Demon Slayer does not. Delrith is always there, so there's not a wizard that spawns him. So maybe that's the like rework that I'm remembering. That is interesting. Delrith is always there. I would have not thought... How did I walk past that before without noticing? That is so funny. Thank you for bringing that up. Yeah, that's crazy. I had no clue that he was always there. Alright, let's bank. Oh, I think I'm just noticing for the first time that banks have a different color on them. That's, no? I'm just learning more and more about Classic as we go along. I'm not going to sell these to the general store. I'm going to sell them to shops that will pay the most for them. We'll go buy Bob's Axes. Be worth the extra 10 gold. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we got all the stuff. Okay, yep. Let's head back that way. See if we can hit 15 attack this session. We certainly should be able to. I'm hoping that this introduces a, you know, just some kind of significant difference in how this combat goes with the warriors. Yeah, because now our armor's up to 47 or 14. A lot of the banks do have different colored floors, so they stand out in the minimap. Yeah, that totally makes sense because it had the right, like the velvety floor in the bank, I noticed, which is different from the wood everywhere else. I guess the minimap is showing you the actual floor, like what kind of material of the floor is. Yeah, what's on the floor? That's super interesting. Little things. I can't believe Delrith is always here. Can I just go up and fight him at any time, or do I have to have Silverlight? Is he like immune except to Silverlight, and then as soon as you get that sword, you can just like sit and farm Delrith over and over again? I'll have to experiment. I have to try to fight him and then disengage without Silverlight and just see what happens, just to test it. And then, actually use Silverlight and see what happens, and then see if we can fight him again. Interesting for sure. It'd be funny if you could just go up and fight him at any time, and it would just end the Demon Slayer quest, like without even having to talk to the Gypsy or anything. Pretty funny. The point of the quest, more or less, seems to be to get the player to train their combat. I mean, obviously there's lore and stuff, but it's like Demon Slayer and Vampire Slayer are like, oh, we want to give them a combat encounter, a reason to trade in combat more than just, stuff. Also wonder how Silverlight will. I'm also assuming that Silverlight is in this game. I could be totally wrong. If Delrith is just sitting in the game world, like, my memory of these quests could be way off. So this is probably going to be entertaining for all of our viewers at home. Sell this axe here so I can get the most bang for buck. Give me a quest. Get your own. Right on. Anything to sell? So buy and sell axe. Ooh, he doesn't have the bronze one though. Hmm. So I guess I can't. Guess I can't sell him the bronze battle axe. If that's the case, I have no clue what store would buy it. I guess maybe there's another axe store, higher level axes. Otherwise, we're gonna have to smith. If can't find a different axe shop, but maybe there is. Might actually be in the barbarian village. Could be wrong, but I feel like helmets and battle axes. It seems like they would come from barbarian village. Experience helmet users. Okay, let's bank some stuff. Let's get out our shrimp and let's go to work. Let's tear up some Kharid warriors. Ryan, I have to say that the console in RSC Plus is super useful. I think you mentioned that before, but I wanted to tell you that I can confirm that the console has more than once useful playing the game and like missing something. Or, I don't know. There's like different situations. It's been a good thing having it out. Let's see what sleeping bag. Okay, let's just fish. Yep, we're all set. We're ready to go. Let's go. Take on. Oh, right here. Warrior, let's go. 1v1 me, bro. Stream. Awesome. Okay, let's hope that I now have to spend less food to get kills. He's still landing hits on me. We'll see how bad it is when the fight ends. Already, you know, we're definitely ahead. Yeah, we're definitely ahead of him. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Yeah, that's way more consistent. I can already tell you, just from this first fight alone. Wow, look at that. Look at those hits. Yeah, this is going to be a good little, going to be a good spot to train. Useful when watching replays or setting that'll have display the opcodes that the client receives so you can check packet order contents and duration. That is really cool and useful. All major applications should have some kind of useful debugging tool like that. Many do not. It's very cool that the team had the foresight to include that. Super, super useful. I'll have to like crank up the verbosity of the output and just see how it goes. Well, we have more than half health. End of a fight. And we get 3 for shrimp. Let's go. Okay. I was worried that maybe the shrimp wouldn't be as cool. At a higher level. So we're getting some herbs. But you know, not Guam. The fishing also feels more worth it since even though it took a lot of time, since every fish heals 3 just like the cooked meat. It's actually pretty cool. We've invested quite a bit of time in like cooking and now fishing and stuff, so hopefully we'll have some pretty reliable sources of food. Training combat. Alright. Let's go. Let's just like roll through some warriors for a while. Seems like a good time. Yeah, and since oh yeah, landing a 3. Let's go. Maybe since this is more AFK, I can multitask with some development at the same time. 2 birds with 1 stone. Once again, we're holding a good lead against them. Just the armor difference is 2 for 2. We're winning the fights, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be more stable now. We still could definitely use higher combat stats. Still combat level 17, so we're winning. Winning for the 2nd fight in a row and not starting from full HP. There we go, and there's an attack level. Let's go. Three coins. Okay, we've got attack to 15. Let's work on our defense. Hit us even. Let's get defense 15. How about level 17? I think we can hit 18 in session. Bet we can. Total 204 already. Pretty cool. Play around with some warriors for a while. Well, we're winning again, but barely. Not a... There we go. 2 threes back to back. Let's go. Classic combat is so fun to watch. I feel like PvP is like the most fun thing in this combat system. High level, high risk PVM and PvP. I hope Cabbage has like extra bosses or something. Or that if it doesn't, if it'll get extra bosses in the future, that'd be fun. Just have more, harder, and more varied boss fights would be really cool. Yeah, these fights are going on a while, but are winning them. How many warriors do I need to kill? 13. You need. $204. So 4, 8, 12, 16. So like 5-ish more guards. Usually it would say like actions until the next. I don't know why I didn't for a moment, but going. Oh, I should have healed. But rolling on the. There we go. Combat training in RSC is pretty cool because it's AFK and it's fun to watch. Yeah, Slayer as a skill would be cool. Classic. Not that I want to change preservation, not like that. I think Authentic RuneScape Classic is solid. Super fun. But I can immediately think about how, like, one of the game would never end, you know, there's just more and more and more stuff to do. Other than just 99, just take, you know, 5 ever. Find out in Classic. Thank you all for hanging out with me in the stream. Really appreciate y'all watching my progress as I make my way to combat level 30. The Delorth fight. Now we see that Delorth is there. He just stays there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're doing so much better now. Armor improvement, the level improvements. 42. 4 more. Fishing bait. I've seen that one before. But it is it's still cool, still useful. Ryan, if you'll believe it, this is episode 11. I think I streamed maybe, what was it, episode like 4 today? Episode 5? Not streamed, but premiered on YouTube. Got them loaded up, like 1 episode a day for like days and days now on my YouTube channel. So that if I, you know, need to take a break or like switch up or something, I can, you know, just have them scheduled out. Just something every day for a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to like grind right now and like build them up and pace them out so that it's like every day for a while. It'll be fun. If you're watching live on Twitch, you get to see it first. Others have to wait a week before they get to see it. Like, I think Beast Fable is watching them like on YouTube when they come out. It's cool and kind. Classic community is a very cool community. Everyone has been so nice. What am I trying to do? Doing well. Winning another one. We crossed that threshold. We found it. A few extra levels, some upgraded gear. Here we are, rolling through warriors like we did the cows before. Quite as efficient, but it's going much better than it did. We've almost been killed by warriors several times. Almost let the death counter tick up to 2 on multiple occasions by not eating and trying to just like win a fight without breaking for food. I feel like if I die again, it'll be like, I don't know, I'm kind of like, I like to take things on that are too high for me. A lot. Like a lot. I think it's fun. And then like maybe quests if I'm not ready for some like really high level creature or something. But I don't know how high level I don't know, I'm kind of like, well, I guess the quest descriptions did mention some like over 100 level 100 creatures, so I guess there are some decently high level combatants from quests. I guess those will probably be some of the hardest creatures that I face, other than like the KBD himself. Assuming. Let's see, where are we at? Just kind of asking you. 1755, sweet. We're about to hit 13D. Get it. This is a very happy way to very happy position to hit the stream for me. I did not think I would have full iron this session. That's pretty exciting. And to do so well against these warriors is pretty exciting for me as well. Gonna be close. Gonna win it, but it's gonna be close. Yeah. 20 left, one more guard. Level 3, let's do it. 13, I should say. Prayer is increasing too. Ooh, I clicked on the bed. That's funny. LOL. I forget that you can actually sleep in beds. I know we did it in Tutorial Island, but Just don't even think about it. I wonder if defense 13 will take me over another combat level. Be nice. I don't know that it will, but that would be pretty cool. Cool that our hits are up to 18 now. Feels pretty significant. Nice nice chunk of HP to take into combat against all these dudes on this level. At some point, some more efficient food will be necessary because of how much HP we have. But once we have 15 fishing, we'll be able to fish anchovies. I'm sure they'll heal for more. I bet if we went actually bait fishing the river, probably on the River Lum in Lumbridge, we could do that. I'm sure that those will heal more than 3 as well. Be useful to like next time that I need to fish for food. It'd be useful. Spend some money on bait and some different fish. Heal more. Ooh, down to 5. Down to 5 hits. It's close. Ooh, and I've got a little lag too, making it even more dangerous. Lag out and not be able to retreat. Oh, healed up to 6. We've got it. We're about to hit 3. Out to be there. So close. So close. Yet so far. Oh, I did not mean to disengage. Misclick, misclick. We're down to 4 hits. Alright. Yeah. Sweet. I was about to say that I was going to let him fight to the death. I was going to take my hands off the mouse. Let whatever happens, happens. Like fate decided for me. Sweet. Defense level 13. Combat level is still 17. That's A-okay. 39 defense we need to get. 07. Man, we are really burning through these guards way faster than we were before. I think I'm going to call the stream here, though. I guess, you know, it's been a bit more than an hour now, so yeah, I've done multiple today. I've made some pretty good progress today. I mean, I fished from 1 to 11 in the last 24 hours, which I feel like that took forever because how awful the catch rate is on the shrimp when you're such a low level. That was pretty rough, and we got crafting from 1 to 18, so that's pretty solid. We broke into the top 250 leaderboards. It totaled 205 from like 170 something today, so it's quite a chunk. And we picked up a full set iron armor, and we're able to test it out for a bit on warriors. And yeah, we're able to put the smack down just a little bit on the warriors here. The royal court of Kharid. So I'm thinking that in the next session, since we've had so many little side adventures going on, little distractions from combat, just to try to support combat, I think in the next episode we're going to burn through our entire whatever, like 80 something, 70 something food. Hopefully there's like 70 something shrimp left. I'm going to invest all of that directly into combat training. Let's see what we have less than. Okay, so we have 84 shrimp left. Yeah, we will we'll invest all of these shrimp into combat training in the next session. Go ahead and withdraw all of the go. And I think we'll just straight up grind combat XP until we're out of food, and see where we go from there. Let's deposit the. It's cool that we're getting. I guess that's not a lot, but cool that we're getting some bait. Warriors. Draw. Full inventory of shrimp. Ready to go. Our fatigue is also at 0. Awesome. All right, well, I'm going to call the stream here. Shout out to Ryan. Thank you so much for being on the stream. Again, I definitely appreciate all the time that you've invested watching me stream. And to the other lurker that's been hanging out, I really appreciate you joining me as well so early on in the stream. Appreciate you all so very much. And yeah, I will probably be on tomorrow again. Yep, you too, Ryan. Have a great night. Talk to you probably tomorrow.